Chatswood is a very interesting suburb, especially on Victoria Avenue. This is a very, very old plaza or small mall or shopping centre or arcade as you would call it. And it's very run down. Nothing much has been done to it, but it's been here for a very long time, and most of the stores here are Asian oriented. It's one of the older buildings in Chatswood that is more like an arcade rather than a shopping mall like the Chase or Westfield, which has had a lot of renovation done to it. So down the bottom there is a Chinese or Asian grocery store. There used to be a fruit and vegetable store next to it, which is now closed, but now there is also a farmer's market in there and a few other bits and pieces like cafes or eateries usually down there. So this plaza or arcade smells and looks like Chinese. It's one of the most Chinese looking arcades in Chatswood. The other one is Lemon Grove up towards the mall where the markets usually are, and that's another very Asian, very old arcade, and not much has been done to it, and it's mainly smaller boutique Chinese or Asian stores. This building over here, the Miele building, which has been renovated and refurbished, the Miele building used to be the old HSBC bank, surprisingly enough. It is a nice building now, but it was a little bit worn down previously. But interesting enough, across from the old HSBC building, which is now the Miele building, is the NAB. And if you notice, there is no high-rise above it, and it has not been actually refurbished. It has had a renovation, an exterior facelift, but it actually hasn't been made into high-rise or redeveloped in any way. So it'll be interesting to see how long that will last, because the other NAB where I bank is up near the station, the little one, and it is very busy there. So they have two NABs in Chatswood. Next on my list on this video is this building up here, which is heavily graffitied. Now I thought I'd do some videoing of that particular building before it gets demolished, because it is up to be demolished, and previously it was quite a well-kept building, an office building mainly, and didn't have any graffiti on it, but obviously there have been people breaking in and actually squatting there, or actually just vandalising the whole building. So there's no way you can actually get in there at the moment, I think, because all of the entrances have now been sealed off, although there is a side sort of roller door or garage or something on the side which has a little opening in it that people have been actually breaking into. So that building, it's a very interesting building. It has this very old, I believe is it 1960s facade on it. It's got a bit of a history. It may look as if it's going to go and become apartment blocks because of that Castley logo on there. So as you can see, this used to be where the old Warhammer store used to be, which is a gaming geeky store, and the hairdresser on the corner there. This store here, these couple of stores, one was a cafe, a bakery cafe sort of concession, and then next to it there used to be, I think, a bottle shop and some other knick-knacky or sort of niche stores all across there in these two buildings. So yes, as I was mentioning, I really like this exterior of the building where it looks very 1960s. So if they're not going to demolish that and they're going to keep it and actually make apartments out of it, it will be a very nice block of apartments. It will look very, very nice. So you can see all the windows above are all open, and there's graffiti on all of the windows. There's graffiti on the sides of the walls, And I'll just show you the corner of it. Apparently behind the sort of, I don't know how you would call that 1960s facade, is a car park behind it, up on that level. And the entrance is via a side entrance that goes around. So that's the side of it. You can see the continuation of the 1960s look. But yeah, I think it'll be a really nice apartment block when it's finished, when it gets gutted and has a facelift on the outside and refurbished totally on the inside if it doesn't get demolished. So it looks like it's staying for a little bit longer, but I thought I'd video it just in case it gets demolished before it gets demolished. So today I'm off to the larger Coles to do a grocery shop, and then I'm going to head across to Chatswood, the Mix, to do a shop at the Aldi in that mall. So thanks for watching.